Roger that.
And we're
All right,
recording.
guys. So we are recording. First of all, thank you for having me. Uh, it's a really exciting time to be doing this, to have this training, and with everything going on, with what you guys are doing and your team is super exciting. And I've come in to be a part of that as well. So we wanted to do some training on traffic exchanges, what they do, how we can use them to grow our businesses, to grow our teams. And I want to do that specifically through the lens of the B&R Movie traffic exchange platform. And you can think of this as a website that has all of the tools that you'll need to do all of your traffic exchange surfing, and market your links and your business, your team, grow your team, and all the tools that you need are there and available, free to use for anybody. So it works really great as a free lead generation platform. So, when we're traffic surfing, if you guys are surfing with your line share links, or if you're surfing with your Alivea links, or if you're surfing with your CTFO links, or whatever company or whatever business you're promoting, if you have a link, you can use this. And if you add a link for the platform itself, you're offering the same free tools to anybody who might be able to use them. And they come in as one of your referrals. That's a lead that you have. And then they are able to go and do the same thing. And what we found is that this is a really highly duplicatable process for anybody to be able to market online. So, um, just a little bit about traffic exchanges before I kind of start sharing the screen and giving you guys some insight into the platform. Traffic exchanges are an exchange. Uh, there are dozens, if not hundreds, of traffic exchange websites on the internet, and they work in essence by you upload the link or multiple links that you are wanting to market and have other marketers see, and you view their links and their websites and splash pages and build up credits. And with those credits go towards how many times your advertising is being viewed. So it's simply an exchange. Um, the thing about traffic exchanges is that we are marketing to other online marketers. So when you get into traffic exchanges, uh, if you're if you're surfing a lot of exchanges, if you're being proactive and you're being consistent, you're building a brand. So you're able to actually brand yourself, and people will start to notice that you're out there. They'll join under you. Every traffic exchange has a referral system, so that's what they call a downline builder, and there's a lot of perks to that. So it's a lot to go over, and it can be initially a bit overwhelming, which is why it's difficult to find trainings out there that are like this, that actually go into depth of how to use them, how to get set up, what they do, and get into the intricacies and the details, and then answer questions as people go through the process. There's really not a lot of training, or at least not any training out there of any quality or that goes into detail. So we want to offer that for you guys and for anyone who comes into our platform. So let me go ahead and I'll start sharing my screen. Thank you, Nancy, for helping set that up. This is awesome. And are you able to see that? Can anybody confirm they can see my screen here?
Yep, I can
I
see it.
see it.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to cut my video so that all of this wonderfulness doesn't distract from from the from the video. Let me go ahead and I'll just pause my video here for a moment. Okay. So, just a little bit of overview. Uh, this is the login page for our traffic exchange, and it is located at te.bnrmovie.com. Uh, Now, if I go to our front-facing page, this is kind of our. I'll show it to you real quick. This is our front-facing introductory splash page that kind of introduces everyone to the mission and the cause that we're involved in, which is, you know, very similar to everything that I know that a lot of you guys do. You know, you're working to help, you know, pastors in Africa, or in this case, in our case, to help nourish children who are medically fragile or who are coming out of the child trafficking industry. So we've got a website that explains all of that, um, and gives people a way to come in and be part of that movement, whether they want to join the company or just use the platform, um, uh, to come in. This is the front facing side of it. So this is kind of the front edge of our funnel. And then the members go to log in here, or you join for the first time. So this will be during the training. So we're actually going to break this up into a couple of steps and do this over a few days. Um, if we try to bite off too much at the same time, it does get a little much. So we want to give you all you guys a couple of steps for homework between now and the next training. And one of them will be to just go ahead, and if you're not already signed up with the bnrmovie.com traffic exchange, to go ahead and do that. And you'll go to bnrmovie.com and then click the login join, and then go to join, sign up that way. And this is the same type of registration that you'll see for any traffic exchange you sign up for. And we'll walk through um, how to find the traffic exchanges, how to sign up for each traffic exchange, get registered, add your link or your links to that exchange, and then how to begin surfing. And then we'll go into tips on how to kind of maximize the whole process. So one of the things that I always like to do is to give you guys a visual of what the end result looks like. And I do actually kind of want to go back. um, so what I want to do is just take maybe 2 minutes here and show you guys what one of my surf sessions looks like. So this will give you guys a visual of what we're working towards and what the end result should be for everybody. Um, so whenever I go into a traffic session, a surf session, I go in, I open up, you know, somewhere around 8 to 12 traffic exchanges, kind of all at the same time, and I log in. My computer's set up so that my passwords are all remembered. It's super easy to sign in. And then I just go to the back page for each exchange, and I go uh, to the surf tab in each respective exchange. So I'm breezing through this. I don't need you guys to completely understand what's going on here at this particular moment, but I do want to give you a visual of what the end result that we're working toward is going to look like. And so this is our traffic exchange. This is what ours looks like, and I'll start a surf session in that one as well. Ready? So let me just get into the last one here. Okay, last one. So I'm signed into my traffic exchanges. I've got my tabs all open, and I am in the surf area for each traffic exchange. We'll go over the entire process from the very start of how to get to the traffic exchanges, how to sign up and get your links in. We'll go through all of that. But when I'm surfing, this is what it looks like. And it's essentially you're playing what amounts to a matching game. Each traffic exchange has basically a different setup, but it's usually a visual indicator that you're just doing matching. So when you get into a surf session, you get into this kind of zone that you're playing a game and you're just trying to efficiently collect credits. So every time I click and view another Surf Exchange participants page, I'll get a credit for that, or I'll get a partial credit for that. And so the more pages we surf, the more clicks we do, the more credits we get, and that means the more our advertising gets seen. So I'm not quite in the zone here. You should have seen me last night because I was just cruising through this, but this is the end result. This is what it looks like. This is a surf session on traffic exchanges. So this is what that looks like, and that's the end result. So we're working towards getting there. First thing to do, uh, because this is a group effort and a team effort, it works as a free lead generation system for you guys, is to sign up for the BNR Movie Traffic Exchange. So go to bnrmovie.com, click join, do the registration. Once you're logged in, second piece of homework, and this is important. This is an important note, and I'm glad I remembered it. One of the things that you want to do is create a Gmail account, a fresh, separate Gmail account. I can't stress enough that it's not a good idea to use your own personal email to sign up for any of these traffic exchange guys, only for the simple reason that they send a lot of emails. They've got, they'll send you offers and, email lists and things like that. And there are some exchanges out there that are just a bit overwhelming. There's one that I get 7 or 8 emails from a day, every day. So it's good to have a separate business or Surf Exchange email. Make sure you do it through Gmail, and I'll go into the reasons later because it integrates with being able to get your picture and everything integrated to work at its maximum effectiveness. So important note: get a new Gmail account, one that is completely separate and personal, and it doesn't matter what it is, but you want to have access to that. Then sign up for bnrmovie.com and check your email because it'll send you an email to confirm, and that'll be the same process for every traffic exchange when you go to sign up. If you saw there, whenever you log into most traffic exchanges, you'll see what's called a login offer. And so you usually see an advertisement that comes from the traffic exchange, and they'll offer you a bundle, or you can buy some credits or sign up for something. To get past that, always at the bottom, check to say just, yeah, no thanks, and go to your back office. So this is our back office. When you noticed I was going through a lot of these traffic exchanges, most of them, if not all, most of them are built on the same structural platform. It's called LFMTE. Each back office tries to be a little different and look a little different, but there are a lot of similarities, and we have those same similarities in our platform. But
Jeff, we
we've
can't
also
see your screen.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did stop sharing there for a second. Thank you for reminding me. Let me get back to Zoom. Okay, thank you for reminding me. All right, so we're back. Take just a step back here. So when you register and you go to log in, BNR Movie, the traffic exchange, just like any traffic exchange, you'll see a login offer, and it'll be some kind of an offer. It looks like this, and just click no thanks to get to the back office. This menu bar up here is very similar to what you'll see on any traffic exchange. And the surf option there is when you log into any traffic exchange, that's where you'll go to start your surf session. So if I go to surf, then I'm going in here and I'm going to start my matching, right? One of the main differences, we've got a lot of differences in our platform. The layout is super clean. Tim has done an amazing job at coding this and and really packing it full of a lot of features. So this is, this is kind of why it may take a few sessions to kind of get through everything and first of all, just kind of let the initial aspects of just doing traffic surfing kind of sink in a little bit. But then to go further into the tools that are here, what they do, how important they are, and how you can maximize them to use them to grow your team faster. So um, hopefully, Nancy, at this point, have I been making sense? Is anybody following, or do you have any questions you think anybody might have at this point so far?
I think you've done a great job, Jeff,
Oh,
above and beyond what I expected. So that's awesome.
okay.
Um, we can open it up for Q&A if you'd like.
Yes, absolutely. So anytime anybody wants to jump in is the best time to ask a question that you might have. Something catches your eye, got a question about it, please don't hesitate to go ahead and just unmute your mic and jump in, and we'll pause and address that and then move on. So at any time, if you have any questions, please feel free. Okay. Want to start with the simple how to get started, and then kind of move forward from there. So we don't want to go too far today. I would just want to give you kind of a basic introduction, give you guys a feel for it, and explain the reasons why we do traffic surfing, why it's effective. But the first thing that we'll do is we'll start signing up for the other traffic exchanges. So we do want to surf a little bit in our own traffic exchange, but if your referrals are looking at your ads in your own traffic exchange, it's not bringing in new referrals. So what we want to do is we want to share our links far and wide in as many different traffic exchanges as possible. And then we want to kind of track our data and see which links are working so that we can focus in on the links that are working best for us, which pages that we're marketing, which ones are working best, and which surf exchanges we're getting the most results from and we're bringing the most traffic in from. And because we can track that data so narrowly with these tools, we're able to A/B test, split test, see where our traffic's coming from, see which links are performing, and then dial it in to really get a consistent formulaic level of traffic. And at that point, you can really say, okay, I know if I surf for 1 hour in these exchanges and I click on this number of ads, I should get this many referrals out of that. And it really can become mathematical. So for those of you who love marketing and who love data, you're in a winter wonderland right here. This is Christmas. Um, so we'll go through some of those tools and I'll just show them to you initially. But the first thing you want to do once you get signed in and you're logged into your traffic exchange back office and our back office, you're going to go to what's referred to as a downline builder. Click on that. Your downline builder is basically just a long list of all the traffic exchanges that we have listed that you guys can use. So when you go to your downline builder in your back office, this is what you'll see. And each one of these banners represents a different traffic exchange. And you are able to sign up. You just click um, under the banner here, click to sign up. It will take you to that traffic exchange. And then you go through the sign up process for that respective traffic exchange with your business Gmail account that you created, and you want to use the same Gmail, for all your traffic exchanges. And I would recommend setting them all up with the same password to make it easy. Then you'll get an email. You'll confirm your registration, and then you'll be able to uh, log into each one of those traffic exchanges. So what I do when I start a traffic session is I'll come into my back office. I'll go to the Downline Builder tab right here, and I will open, you know, somewhere between 8 and 12, 8 to 10. 10's a good round number. I like surfing 10 because I know if I do a rotation, that's 10 clicks for me, and I've surfed 10 sites. So if I do, an hour, or if I want to count, I know that once I get 100 clicks on each site, that's 1,000 clicks that I've done, and I can measure that traffic as it comes in. But I'll go back here, I'll open, 10 exchanges from the downline builder in my back office into a separate window, and then I'll start my surf session. What we'll talk about later on is, one of the things you guys want to do. So the third piece of homework for you guys before our next session, for those who actually are interested in following along on your computers, is get that Gmail account, sign up for the B&R Movie Traffic Exchange, and then when we go through the next steps, we'll actually walk through together signing up. Or Nancy, did you want to mention about how everybody would want to sign up underneath each other? So I'll explain how downline builders work real quick, because this is an additional level of a way that you can actually generate traffic and potentially generate a little bit of income. So each traffic exchange, you'll get an affiliate ID. So when you join our traffic exchange, you'll get an affiliate ID, and you guys can use your links, or you can use the splash pages that we have for our traffic exchange. We've got a list of splash pages here that you guys can market, and we've got some banners as well. Every one of the splash pages that you guys can use to market this platform as a free lead generation tool to help you market your business, to help you grow your team, grow your downline, and to duplicate the process for them. Every link that you might share from the free tools that we have will have your affiliate ID um, built right into that splash page. So once you get everything set up, you can copy a link into your splash page, into your traffic exchange, share that link. It'll have your picture on it, it'll have your name on it, and it'll have your affiliate ID. It's all coded and built in. So if anybody clicks on it, you're getting that referral directly. So when we're sharing this traffic exchange, people aren't coming into the site nilly-willy. People are actually coming in as your direct referrals, and you have a way to contact them. We've got a messaging system uh, baked right into the back office. You'll see when you get new referrals, you can reach out to them, welcome them to the team. You can give them free credits if that's what you want to do. And those are your direct referrals. They belong to you. But that's how we grow our downline, and those are called leads. Those are free leads. Each traffic exchange, when you go in, will have, as an example, an affiliates section, and in each affiliate toolbox, this will be your affiliate link for that respective traffic exchange. So if we go back to ours, it's in the same place: affiliates, affiliate toolbox, and this will be your affiliate link. So as you guys are signing up in these different exchanges as a team, I don't think it matters so much in which order you guys sign up here at this traffic exchange, but in the other exchanges, you may want to sign up underneath the person you're working under. Like I would, you know, sign up under Nancy or Linda or Susie. And so I would have them sign up for their traffic exchanges first, and then have them share their affiliate link from each traffic exchange. And then I would click that link and then continue to register underneath them. And I'll let you guys, kind of self-organize that and do that how you like. It's not going to make or break you or your business or your company. It's not anywhere near as crucial as making sure you sign up under your referrer as it would be in your actual business. But if you guys want to kind of organize that on your own, that would be like a third piece of homework as you're signing up for each of these traffic exchanges. If you guys want to do it in order, then you know Nancy would do them first. Nancy already has a ton of traffic exchange referral IDs. She can share those. You know, I'll let you guys kind of sort that out for yourselves. Um, as Nancy mentioned earlier when we were just doing introductions, she was initially introduced to traffic exchanges through our previous team and our previous platform, but she's killing it. She's absolutely killing it, and she could easily be giving this training. Um, but you know, it just shows that if you put in some time and consistency is a big deal with traffic exchanges. But you only need to do it about an hour a day. You know, maybe 5 days a week or so to actually see some consistent results. And that's the exciting part about it. You can do everything that you normally do when you're marketing. If you add this system into your marketing efforts, take an hour to surf exchanges during the day, that's free traffic that you're bringing in that you don't have to pay for and you wouldn't be getting anywhere else. And it's well targeted traffic. Uh, I definitely got kind of a little off course there, but I wanted to go back to my downline builder. Uh, so this is the list where we can click on any of the exchanges and sign up. And you can see on the right-hand side that my affiliate IDs are put in here from each traffic exchange that I surf on. You don't have to surf all of these. I recommend starting with about 10 or a dozen. And as you get used to it, you want to do, you know, maybe 10 more so that you can surf 10 exchanges one day for an hour or two or however long you want. The more you surf, the more results. And then on the next day, surf a separate set of traffic exchanges. But it's really about building your brand, getting your ads out there, and getting people to see them. We've got a lot of traffic exchanges here. I'm still working through, you know, signing up for more. I've already got some of my favorites. But one of the things that Tim added onto this platform, which I don't see anywhere else, is this button up here that says "Fill my downline builder." So what you want to do is, you know, everybody pick about 10 exchanges. You know, use your Gmail, register, confirm with your email, sign up, and then once you sign up, you don't even have to go into the back office of every exchange to look up your affiliate ID. All you do is come back here, click the "Fill my downline builder" button, and our tool will actually reach out to every exchange that you've signed up for and automatically fill in your affiliate ID here. So it's a really powerful uh, tool of efficiency. And you know, Tim did a great job setting this up because I've never seen this tool anywhere. So, but we'll get into that and actually walk through that kind of in the next session. I want to open it back up to questions. Check in with you, Nancy. Um, you know, have I done a fairly decent job kind of giving a general overview? Do we want to go in depth on anything else or maybe change directions, or do we want to kind of um, leave it here and let some people do homework before our next training session? What do you think?
I think you've done a great job, Jeff. If I could share my screen for a moment, I'm going to show what I have set up to do traffic exchanges. It's a little bit
Yeah,
different than what you do.
that'd be
So
great.
let me share my screen. I am kind of OCD. I use these kind of things, Excel groups, all the time.
Yes, exactly.
And so I know what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, where what traffic exchanges I do. And you'll see that B&R movie is one of those that's in every one.
Hmm.
And crypto traffic is in everyone because we are in crypto business, guys. Um, but I have my favorites too, just like you, Jeff. But I just
Right.
wanted to share that. That's another way if somebody likes to use Excel spreadsheets. You know, I do,
Hmm.
and it
Yeah,
makes it very easy.
Tim does the same thing, and I do something similar, and you can also do it through your bookmarks. So whichever web browser that you're using, you can either set up your favorites. Um, So I use Safari and Chrome. Um, but if I'm in my Safari browser here, I can go to my bookmarks and I can add a folder. And you can do the same thing. You can organize your days and your groups of traffic exchanges within a folder, and then have a folder for each day. So however you want to do that to keep it organized is a great idea. And I also like the idea of how you do it, Nancy, because when you have it on a spreadsheet like that, let me go into just a couple more tools, some of the data tools, just to show you guys. Because if you have your traffic exchanges listed out like you do, Nancy, you can go in and adjust those lists uh, to reflect which traffic exchanges are working best for you.
Yep, I'm
You know,
always doing that.
yeah. And so you might want to have some of the, let's say you found your top 10 best performing traffic exchanges. You might want to have two of those exchanges on each day if you've got a list for each day, or you may want to have like a super day where all your best go on, on your Monday, and then you're testing out other exchanges throughout the day. But what I love about this, guys, is that the tools are all here. I don't use all the tools that are available all the time, and you don't have to use them all either in order to start surfing and start getting some traffic. I mean, just the very basic tools of logging in, going to the downline builder, signing up for traffic exchanges, and then starting to surf is enough for you to start seeing some results. And that's the best place to start. Because once you see that, that's when you're like, okay, this is working, and I can do this. Then we start getting into how we track our results, and we've got a couple of ways that we can do that. One of them is the top ROI button here. That basically just shows a list of the top exchanges, how many hits we got from those exchanges, and then how many signups we got from those exchanges. Um, it's a real simple one, but it's not very full featured. It's just kind of a snapshot. I personally don't tend to use this because what we'll get into once everybody's signed up for their exchanges, and maybe once they've done a round of surfing with one link, then I want to get into the rotators. Rotators are where things really start to multiply. They simplify the process for you to be able to share more links more easily, but they multiply your results because you are, with the same amount of effort, you are sharing more links. So what we do is this is new rotator. A rotator basically is one link that rotates multiple other links. So I have a rotator set up here. This is the link that I share in all of my traffic exchanges. So I only share one link in my traffic exchanges, and I never have to change it because I can always come into this rotator system in our back office and add and change. These are the 3 links right now that I'm rotating. So when someone clicks on this, it'll take them to one page. The next click, it takes them to the next page. The next click, it takes them to the next page. And then it rotates and continues to rotate. And you can add whatever links you want to into your rotator, up to 20. But that way, when you register for all these other traffic exchanges, what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and go to your back office. You're going to click on the part that says ads and sites. It'll say sites or websites. And this is where you share your link on each traffic exchange. The nice thing is I only have to share one link. I only have to put it in the traffic exchange one time. If I want to change which websites I'm sharing or which links I'm sharing, I do that in my rotator. and it automatically updates all the traffic exchanges instantaneously. So we'll be getting into that, but this is very powerful because I can check all the stats for my links, my rotators, for where the traffic's coming from. So these are stats. I just refreshed this. These are stats from the like the last hour of surfing that I did early this morning, like late last night, really early this morning. And so up here, I can see the stats for my individual links. I can see the stats for the rotator. I'm only using one rotator. But if I click on that, it drills down to the links. If I click on each link, like this is actually, you guys would recognize this splash page, the Better Crypto page. These are the results that I'm getting for that link from each of these individual sites. And then as these continue to go out there, these numbers are low, guys. It's only been an hour, but you'll start to see the conversions, the conversion rates, and then you can actually drill down to each one of those sites, which are called sources. So these are all the sources of traffic that are coming in. And you click on each one of those, and you can just really drill down into the numbers here. So that's something we'll get into. But it's baked into the platform. And sorry about that. Trying to get to the home screen.
Hey, Jeff,
It's baked into our platform, and it's just powerful data management to maximize the effectiveness of y'all's marketing. Yes, ma'am.
if we're all using the same splash page for our opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
isn't that how the power of teams works with all these different traffic exchange sites and all these marketers that
Yes.
are out there, and they keep seeing the same um, opportunity by multiple people? It makes them kind of feel like they're getting left behind, and that causes them to want to join. Is that
You are
correct?
exactly right. You're exactly right. And as you mentioned in the in the intro, I think before we started recording, um, over the last few platforms that we built, and particularly in the last company and the last platform that we had, excuse me, it was 2 platforms ago, the last company, we were generating results of about 17 signups per day. And those were signups into the business, not free leads, referrals like we're getting here, but 17 signups per day collectively into our businesses. And that was with the team of about 5 or 7 people. So if we've got 10, 15, 20, 25 people, and in all these traffic exchanges, each one of us are sharing similar links or the same links or different splash pages, but for the same traffic exchange, being our movie, or they're seeing the name of our company or opportunity, seeing our faces over and over again. That is brand building. It is very powerful. So when we do this together as a team, it absolutely compounds the leveraging that we're able to do. So you're exactly right about that, and that is how it's designed to work.
So has B&R Movie designed a splash page? I think I saw one for our opportunity.
Yes, Linda, I think has a link for that. Uh, I don't know the splash page number. I haven't used it yet, but then I'm new in the opportunity as well. But I know that there are some things in here, like when we go back to our list or downline builder, this is not a traffic exchange, but it is a banner. So you can see that, y'all's opportunity here.
You're not sharing your screen right now.
I did it again. Okay. Let me get back. Okay. All right. So in the downline builder, from the back page, back office, downline builder. If you scroll all the way down, we did recently add this last one here. Now, this isn't a traffic exchange. So when you click on that, I think it's simply designed to take your affiliate link and let me see what it does here. Okay. Yeah. So that's taking you to
Better
the
Crypto page.
right, the splash page, and it is, if I confirm. Okay. See, now here's the only thing is I want to make sure before we start using this, because we just added, I want to make sure it's optimized properly, because you see up here that the link does not have my specific
Yeah, and you want to have that.
referral ID in it.
Mhm.
So just be careful before we kind of start doing that. But you guys should all have your own links already with your.
And in my opinion, Jeff, that's a
Mhm.
lousy splash page.
Yeah, it's it does the trick if you don't have one. But I know that you're designing splash pages. Uh, Linda has mentioned that Tim built one.
I think it's number
Uh,
26,
ah,
if that
cool.
helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's check that out. So that'll be in our affiliates toolbox. So affiliate toolbox. This is the list of all of our splash pages. Number 26. Let's check it out. There it is. And you can see that this splash page is coded. It is properly coded with our referral ID. So I want to go through and see how this works, because you'll be getting a referral into your B&R Movie Traffic Exchange back office. So you'll want to follow up with that person and see. But then when they click to watch the video, then that's going to take them to the corporate presentation, and that is coded properly. So essentially, the process is you would go to your back office in B&R Movie, go to the affiliates toolbox. Yeah, affiliates toolbox. Copy splash page number 26. Copy it. You would put that link into every traffic exchange or into your rotator, which we'll go over. And then when anybody clicks on that in a traffic exchange, this is what they'll see. And I'm sure we'll have more of these coming. But it is a more eye-catching kind of a, okay, let me look at this a little more. Then when they click the video, it'll be already pre-coded with your particular affiliate ID. So any traffic that goes through that page will go directly to you and nobody else. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. But thank you for bringing that up and letting me share that.
Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah. So even though I consider that to be just like a general introduction, you guys, if you've never seen any of this before, it's already just kind of like, okay, eyes are glazing. And I was definitely the same way about 2.5, 3 years ago when I was introduced to it. And I did not really have any, good training. It was just kind of it was a one pager on the website. And it was just, step 1, do this, step 2, do this, and nothing in between, no details. And if you needed support, you kind of had to email or try to get somebody on the phone to help walk through it. So it didn't make much sense to me. And I was trying to basically walk through the process myself. So I found a traffic exchange, I signed up for it, I put my link in it, and I started surfing. I was surfing one exchange
Oh, geez.
all by itself. So I was only getting like a half a credit every 8 to 12 seconds, you know, and just sitting there with one page, waiting 10 seconds, click, you know. So I was like, wow, this is seemingly useless. But then it was the tab stacking or the surf stacking. Someone's referred to it before as cyber wheeling, where you stack a bunch of tabs together, and as the timer is ticking down for you to click on the next link for that one site, you're spending that time clicking the timers on all the other ones. So by the time you get back to the beginning of your tabs, you're not waiting on any timers. So it's just click, 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 and you sit down and you do that for an hour, and you will get traffic.
Awesome job. Any questions? Anybody see the value in what we're doing here? We are so blessed to have Jeff and Tim on our team.
I look forward to learning more.
Awesome.
Yes, more to come. More to come. Absolutely. So, you know, Nancy, I think we said we wanted to kind of go ahead and just roll through these training sessions, and so I think we'll do one tomorrow. You know, we can talk schedule, and we can put it up in the Facebook group chat. But these are being recorded, you guys, and Nancy had the great idea of you know what we've been working on for the back office of the traffic exchange for Being Our Movie is to have a series of training videos so that anytime a new referral comes in, they can get started immediately, and it'll be very much just like the Better Crypto funnel, how it works. You go in and it's a series of videos. You click on one, and then it takes you to the next step, and you click on that, and it walks you through the next step. They're shorter, a little more concise. You can take them in pieces, rewatch them. We want to have the same thing, and that's what we're working on. So, you know, Nancy's been very gracious to host these training sessions for you guys, and with y'all's permission, we'll use the better parts to integrate into some of that training for all the referrals who are going to be coming in underneath you guys through this platform.
And I'm also going to put these videos up on my own site um, about traffic exchanges. So it's going to be two areas where you can send people to get trained, and we won't have to sit into these every week because I don't think Jeff wants to do this every single week with us. And we don't want to take the time to sit through it again and again. So.
Right. Yeah, and you guys are free to share these videos. You know, once you get the links, share them anywhere you want to, because these videos can potentially actually work as marketing material themselves. Like I said, if you guys go to YouTube and you search traffic exchange training, you're going to find very little, and what you do find is really kind of scattered and unorganized. I have personally not found anything to be of use by trying to train myself on YouTube that way. So there are obviously a lot of people out there who are looking for traffic exchange training, and they may be looking for a video, and they might come across one of our videos here that we're doing, and then what do you know? Next thing they're checking out Being Our Movie, they're checking out our opportunities, they're becoming referrals, and they're bringing people in and replicating the whole process.
Awesome. Great job. Okay,
Wow.
I think that we're going to call that a wrap. Is that what we do in the film industry?
Yeah,